Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for looking at my channel. Make sure you share and like, subscribe if you want to. This video is about how much money I grossed in August and how much I netted in August. I do apologize. I am a few days late. August has been an interesting month. Reason being, I found it quite slow. No matter who you ask, what you ask, especially if they're from different transporting companies, they're saying it's just slow. It's just the time of the year. Some people are saying there's lack of parts, lack of production. 2023 units coming out. All I know is if I get a job, I get a job. If I don't get a job, I don't get a job. There's nothing I can do. So I'm not gonna beat the dead horse on that one. But I reached out to somebody else in a different transporting company, and he said it was fairly okay. I mean, it was nothing to brag about, like it was super busy or super slow, but I guess you just gotta let it take its course. That's all we can do. Anyway, August being, I really think it's going to pick back up soon, and I'll tell you my input. I really think that a lot of people hit it hard in the beginning of the year, and they just kind of slow down and just take it easy for the rest of the year. We're already in September, for Christ's sakes, well, time flies. And I think as the winter season comes, I don't think a lot of people like to drive in the winter. I don't think a lot of people like to drive in the snow and things like that. I don't mind. I was raised in New Jersey. We had blizzards and snowstorms all the time. I was stationed in Fort Carson, Colorado. I was living there for a little over 5 years, so I'm just used to snow and driving in snow and horrible weather like that. So I have no problem. I feel very comfortable driving in snow. I'm not saying go out there and be reckless. It's just you gotta take it a lot slower, especially if you got a unit with you. But anyway, I'm just confident, and I feel okay that knowing that it's gonna be okay work and pretty. I'm not gonna say busy. I don't think I want to use that word. I think there's gonna be work and units to be picked up, because some people just like to relax in the wintertime and not do too much. I've run into a lot of retired people. Somebody who else has some people who have other means of income if need be. If you rely on this company for solely income purposes, I think you'll be fine. But at the same time, too, I think you need to watch your finances. I hate to say this, yes, it's work, but not guaranteed at this moment right now as far as a lot of loads. I've been talking to people who's been in this business for 15 years, 20 years, 10 years, 4 years. And they was like, yeah, it always happens. I mean, there's nothing you can do. And they're like, yeah, we lived through it. And, everybody's financial situations are very different. So that's one thing that you need to consider. For sure. One thing you need to consider is where you stand at financially. But I'm pretty okay for the most part. But with that being said, August I have done a lot of things to my truck. A lot. Changed the tranny fluid, transmission fluid. The transmission filter, tire rotations, oil, gas. I've been fuel filters. I've been finding it. I've been to multiple locations in August as far as looking for fuel filters. It's like when I went with my son, I went to like different locations, and it was like it was hard to find a fuel filter. Even going to Colorado, I dropped off a load in Colorado, and they up there didn't have a fuel filter. Yes, I still had some percentage life left, but I don't like to wait till it gets down to 2 or 0. That's just not how I roll. So I did a lot of maintenance. Of course, when you get fuel or diesel, you're gonna spend money on DEF fluid as well. Man, just the way it is. All right, so for the month of August, I grossed $14,433.15. That's how much I grossed. That's how much I got paid. Money going out, fuel, DEF, oil, everything else, my vehicle. And of course, I'm pretty sure there's like a drink or two, especially go to a gas station, getting some sunflower seeds or something like that. That's all in here in the receipt. I don't want to break that down. Let's just cut to it. Okay, gross was $14,433.15. And I spent $4,341.80, which leaves me a net of $10,091.35, and that's for the month of September. Pretty weird. I took a lot of long hauls. Not too much some short ones, but I took some long ones. The Californians did pretty good. They paid pretty well. I went to Colorado, some other places. They did pretty well. Yeah. Remember the gas went down for a little bit, and I don't know if you guys noticed, like about 2 weeks ago, give or take, prices of diesel. I don't focus on regular gas. I just do focus on diesel because I currently live in Texas. When I came back from this one load in Sam's Club, diesel was $4.03 for diesel. And then when I came back for my other load, diesel jumped up to $4.45 for diesel. And when I'm like, man, let's just say 40 cents. And as I was traveling north to Indiana to get my load, diesel did go up about 40 cents, give or take. Hey, just the way it is. I don't know. Hopefully diesel will get back to, I don't know, $2, $3. Well, I guess there's nothing we can do about it. I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. I know I could have saved a lot more money, but if the vehicle needs something, you gotta do it. I want you to notice something. I'm not gonna bash on other brands. I think other brands are, there's pros and cons to every vehicle. There's a lot of cons on my, I have a 2022 Chevy Silverado 3500 HD Duramax dually. I got the high country version. That truck is not perfect. The Fords 350, whatever, King Ranch or whatever you want to call them, Platinum, those are not perfect. The Dodge Ram 3500, they're not perfect vehicles. There's always a flaw in every one of them. And there's pros to every one of them as well. But I got a good buddy of mine who has a specific vehicle. He has a 2020 F350 dually STX or SXT. So anyway, he was like, "Hey man, I'm looking into doing my transmission fluid. They want to charge me close to $1,000. They want $1,000. I'm over here like $1,000. I just bought all 8 quarts. My Trinity is 7.4 quarts of fluid. The transmission filter. There's only one transmission filter in my vehicle. So some vehicles there's 2. Whatever. So I'm doing the math and I'm like, my vehicle, the fuel filter, the transmission filter, and all the fluid that I needed for my little nap in my coffee. Everything I needed for that ended up being about 160 bucks. And when he was telling me they were going to charge him $1,000, I'm like, that's almost, $800 in labor. That's intense. So that's why I stress the fact that you need to work on your own vehicles. Man, that's a big difference. $200 to, let's just average up, $200 worth of parts and then $800 worth of labor. Yes, there's not that many mechanically people inclined to do some things like that, but you have to learn how to do something on your vehicle. I'm just amazed and baffled on how much money I saved on my vehicle. I did my own oil changes in parking lots. I did my own, oh my God, fuel filter changes. I do my own work. And so far, thank God, nothing stressful has happened, nothing mechanical failure or catastrophic failure has happened. But look how much money you save just by doing your own little simple things on your truck. I think it's very necessary that you do your own work. And I just did mine's. Yeah, and I have a filling hole underneath of my transmission. You can't, on my vehicle, you cannot fill or add the transmission fluid from the top. God, I wish it was that easy. No, I had to get a freaking Allen socket, Allen wrench, and go underneath and pump it all up in there. I would say I spent about 180 bucks. Let's just round it up to 200. But it feels good knowing that I saved about $900 versus somebody else is doing it. But he's a good buddy of mine. He's the one who's got me into all this stuff. But some people just have it to the point where, you know what, they just don't want to do it. They just rather pay somebody else to do it. Yes, I can pay for somebody else to do it. The profit is there. But now, this is your vehicle. This is your truck. This is your business. If your business is not moving, your business is not making money. What else? That's what pretty much this video is about. I grossed to $14,433.15. Parts, labor, parts, things like that, fuel, def, little snacks here and there. I spent $4,341.80. I ended up being with $10,091.35. Remember, keep in mind, no, that's not with my truck payment coming out, and that's not with the insurance coming out, but I still ended up with pretty good profit. You know what? Maybe I'll do that in my next video. Next video in September, when I finish September, I'm going to include my truck payment, my insurance as well. I'm not going to get into my mortgage and my other vehicles. Anything and everything that has to do with my truck, even with payment, I'm going to do a video about that one. All right. Yeah. Save money. Get on the road. You got any questions? Let me know. I'm here for all of you guys. I'm pretty good at responding back. If you want to reach out to me personally, just email me. I will get back to you. Text me first before you call me, because if I don't know that number, I'm just like everybody else. If it's an emergency, you leave me a message or a voicemail, but text me first, say, I saw your video, whatever, blah, 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 and then I'll get back with you. Not text me, excuse me. Email me first, text me your number, whatever. We'll just go from there. But you guys be safe and have a good one. Remember, don't get discouraged. It's a little slow for us at the moment. Right now, I got home Wednesday morning, and today is Sunday. But it feels good to be off too at the same time. I get to do things around the house, things like that. But, well, you guys be safe. Thank you guys for watching. Got any questions? Just hit me up.